Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we're going to make our second fish dish for our Italian Christmas this year. And I'm super excited about it. It's a classic, it's shrimp scampi, so stay tuned. Okay, so as I told you guys about this last month, I am highlighting one fish dish a month up until I think the last one will be in November. And they are 7 fish dishes because this year we're having an Italian Christmas and I'm going to be making 7 fish dishes for Christmas Eve dinner. So these dishes are so good, and I'm making it just to show you so you can maybe practice it. Like last month we did the fish pie. Today we're doing the shrimp scampi. Next month we'll probably do the scallops. So I'm gonna highlight a fish dish every month, and then you have time to practice it. And when Christmas comes, you'll be all ready. So I'm gonna show you something really quick. So this is the plate I'm gonna have out on Christmas Eve, and as you can see, it has 5 sections. Well, there's 7 dishes, fish dishes. So 2 of them, one's gonna be an appetizer. We're gonna have caviar and on crackers. And then the other one is gonna be a salmon salad. So those 2 fish dishes are gonna be off to the side. And then on this one is where we're gonna have the fish pie, the shrimp scampi, and you'll have to wait till next month. Well, I kind of gave it away, but we're gonna be doing the scallops. And then, so we got the fish pie, we got the shrimp scampi, the scallops, and we have 2 more. And I'll let you wait and find out what those 2 will be. But yeah, we're having an Italian Christmas this year, 7 fishes, so let's get busy cooking. Okay, so welcome back. So this shrimp scampi is gonna be a little bit different than I normally make it. I've posted a couple of shrimp scampi videos on my YouTube channel, but this one's just slightly different. So we're using already cooked shrimp that's been peeled and deveined, and they are actually the small shrimp. Now, depending on what you want to do. Now, you notice that plate, it had a little section. So you can make larger shrimp and you could do raw shrimp and cook it up yourself, but I find this so much easier. And when I'm thinking about Christmas Eve, it's going to be busy, right? So I don't want to have to spend time cleaning the shrimp and cooking it and doing all that. This is so easy. It may be smaller, but it's still going to taste delicious. And I think it's just going to work so well. So to thaw it out, you have to just, take it out of the freezer and put it in cold water and let it sit for like 15 minutes. And that's all you do. Very simple. It's already cooked. You just have to add it to the pasta and the sauce to warm it up. See how simple that is? So what are we going to need to make our delectable sauce? Well, we're going to be using around 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I'm also going to be using 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We're using 4 garlic toes, approximately 1/4 of a cup of diced yellow onion. We're going to be using parsley, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, and super important, lemon juice from a lemon, fresh lemon, and also lemon zest. Plus, I'm going to be using 1/4 of a cup of Pinot Grigio. You can use any white wine you want. And that's how we're going to make our delectable sauce. So let's start cooking. And I have my frying pan here. I'm heating up my frying pan. I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I want to heat that up a little bit, and then I'm going to cook up my onions first. Okay, so I'm going to add my onions first to my pan. You want to cook up your onions for around 5 minutes till they get soft and translucent. Now, this is a smaller amount than I normally would make because of, like I showed you that little dish, or that wasn't that little, it was actually big, but it had those little compartments. So I don't want to make a lot. you know, I just want to make really enough for us to eat on Christmas. And this is probably going to be the amount, okay? Because there are going to be like 7 different fish dishes. So, and then there's dessert. And so we don't want to overstuff ourselves. So this amount I think is going to be good. And it's probably good for like 2 people. So if you're a family of 4 or you're having more people over your home, then just increase the ingredients. So if you're having a total of 4 people, you probably want to double this recipe. I always add a little salt and a little pepper to my onions as they're cooking. Just a little bit. And I'm lowering the heat. You want this on a kind of like a low to medium heat. You don't want to burn your onions. In the pasta pot, the water is still heating up. I'm going to be making fettuccine noodles with this. Okay, so my onions are looking good. Now I'm going to add my 4 garlic toes that have been chopped up. And we're just adding those 4 garlic toes. I'm going to just cook it for not even a minute with the onions. I love the way garlic smells. Oh, so good. Mmm. Okay, next I'm going to add my wine to that. That was 1/4 of a cup. Just going to let that cook a little bit. Mmm, smells so good with that wine. Mmm, nice. Perfect. Now I'm adding my 3 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to melt that butter into the onions and the garlic and the wine. It's going to be our sauce here. Okay, so I want to show you the sauce so far. Can you see how beautiful that looks? It's like kind of thick. All right. Perfect. Now we're going to be using 3 tablespoons of lemon juice from that lemon, fresh lemon juice. Give that a nice mix in there. This is a beautiful, beautiful sauce. Look at that. I'm putting this on a very low flame now. Now we're not going to add the lemon zest yet. We're going to add that towards the end. Next, I'm going to add just a little pepper and a little salt to the sauce. And I'm going to be using some pepperoncino, red pepper flakes. Just a little bit. Little sprinkle here and there. You could leave that out if you'd like. Give that a nice stir. Perfect. Our pasta is almost done. Has a few more minutes to go. And like I said, this is just on a very low, low flame. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to add the pasta. That's the steaming hot steaming hot pasta. Nice, and just mix that. I'm gonna raise the heat just a little bit. Especially was on a very low flame. And I'm just gonna mix that in with the sauce. Now with the remaining, I have just a little bit of lemon juice left from that lemon. I'm going to add that. And I'm adding approximately close to 2 tablespoons of dried parsley. You'll mix that together like that. It smells so good. Very nice. And now the shrimp. So I already took out the water, drained the shrimp, and we're just adding our shrimp. It's already been cooked. Just makes it so easy. Yes, there's small salad shrimp, but you know what? For this meal, our 7 fishes, I should say. It's gonna be perfect. Yum. Look at that. So we're just gonna heat this up, make sure our shrimp is nicely heated through. And then we're going to plate it. I'm gonna put some lemon zest on top and some Parmesan cheese. Actually, I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese now, by the way. So how much cheese? Well, the cheese is up to you. I'm just doing a little sprinkling there. And I'm just going to mix that in with the sauce. So it's going to help thicken the sauce just a little bit. Smells so good, guys. Wow. So pretty. Too. Look at those colors. It's going to be perfect for Christmas too. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt since I add that shrimp. And a little bit of pepper. All right, very good. That looks good. Keep stirring it. Make sure that shrimp is nicely heated. So you want to heat your shrimp up a couple of minutes in the pan with the sauce and the pasta. Give it a few tosses. Excellent. Okay, so I have my plate here, and I'm just going to show you by putting the pasta in one of these sides. See, in the middle, I think I'm going to do the fish pie. So on the side, and you can see how much is left. So this is really definitely enough for 2 people, but can you see that? See how that's going to look right there? So we have the fish pie here. We have the pasta, the shrimp scampi there. On the opposite side is where I'm going to put the scallops with pasta. And then these 2 are going to be a surprise. You'll have to wait and find out what I'm going to make for those 2. But this is our Italian 7 fishes dinner for Christmas Eve. So I hope you try this recipe. Make it ahead of time. Taste it, see if you like it. If you wanted to change something, by the way, I'm going to add some of that lemon zest on top. Make it look pretty. And that's it. Very, very simple and very delicious. Thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.